Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Fishing with Bottles. Came out for coho. Seemed to be hooking into everything else. Well, I thought I'd have a few hours to fish, but got a call from work and only ended up fishing about 30 minutes or so. Wasn't all bad though. The highlight of the trip was definitely my first fish. My personal best cutthroat. It was a juicer. That was terrible. There we go. That's a coho too. First cast with these colors. Isn't that quite the surprise catch on a twitch jig? Didn't see that coming. Beauty fish. Ooh-wee. Let's get him back in the water. There we go. That's a stick. But I still set the hook like it was somebody special. Man, there's so many chum in here right now. Like they're just everywhere. You guys see there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many you guys can see. There's a handful of dead ones too. These guys aren't fresh, but there's a few that are like, you know, just getting those tiger stripes, and there's a few that are already rotten. Unfortunately, when the phone rings, I gotta pick it up. This kinda ended up cutting my day short. I was on the phone, but obviously it kept fishing. Here I thought I hooked into a dead chum or something. Just wasn't fighting, couldn't figure it out. Cranking it in. What the heck is this thing? I couldn't tell if it was a stick, a dead chum, if it was getting stuck in between the rocks. Like what is going on? Well, I've never pulled in somebody else's crawfish trap before. Now, obviously I'd be choked if somebody was messing with my trap, but at the same time, this wasn't attached to the bank anymore. It looked like somebody used like a shoelace string or something to hold it together. I don't know how they attached it to the shore, but it didn't hold. Now, we'll get back to that when I'm done my phone call. So I kept on fishing, twitching up a storm, and thankfully, I was able to hook into a real nice chum. How I was fighting this fish, and nobody's asking me, like, what are you doing? I'm sure they could hear the drag ripping, they could probably hear like this fish splashing, and you know, nobody questioned me. I'm just doing my thing, and yeah, got me a real nice chum. This was still before it's open and legal to keep, so I ended up releasing them, but this was a good sized fish here. Trying to net him, got the phone tucked in between my ear and my shoulder, ass hanging out. But I got that fish. on the phone, I'm catching fish. Some pretty nice chum. Ate that jig up. Ate my jig up. Do a quick catch and release with this guy. There he is, all big and pretty. Oh, that wasn't even recording. Wasn't even recording with the chest cam. Idiot. So that was quite the catch. I don't know whose trap this is, but got one crawfish in there and a dead, what do you call it, like a stoat? Is it a mink? I don't know. But it wasn't wrapped up to anything. And it was sitting right in the middle of the river, so I'm guessing it floated out there. So I got somebody's trap. But yeah, it's pretty gross. Dead ass mink, who knows how long that thing's been in there. Or stoat, whatever it is. Something along those lines. Oh, this thing stinks. Smells so bad. Somebody tied this with a shoelace. Oh my goodness. Freaking disgusting. That is one of the grossest things I've ever seen. You had one crawfish in there, guy. I'm actually surprised crawfish weren't in there eating that stanky chunky up. I ain't got nothing against guys coming out here trying to catch craws, but I don't know. You need to secure that thing to the bank a little better, I think. It's just floating down the middle, and or probably stuck in some rocks, and then I hooked it out. That was gross. That thing stunk. Pretty weird day. Came out trying to get coho. I won't complain too much. Still got into some fish. Hope y'all enjoyed. See you on the next one.